We're gonna keep things moving here on Radio Boss. We've got a legendary figure with us. As a matter of fact, right now she's got some new music we're gonna talk about. But she's done a lot over the course of her career. She's the owner of Chateau 7 Gourmet, which she says serves sexy food. So
Only.
we got to talk more about what that means. And she's got a new single, Gimme Way, right? But you know her from Worker Man and all the great music she made back in the day. The one and only Patra joins us here on Radio Boss. Patra, what's going on?
What's up, my man? Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be back. I don't like to say I'm back. I like to say I'm continuing where I
Yes.
left off. So I'm very excited. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I'm excited because when I saw this run across my email, I'm like, oh, she's doing interviews? Oh, heck
Mm,
yeah. Like that's
yeah.
Patra. You know what I'm saying? Worker man and all that. But we haven't. And like it was stated in the bio, like you've done some stuff over the last 20 years, but not a whole lot. So what sort of has the last 20 years been like for you outside of music, that is?
The funniest thing is that every time someone say to me, Patro, what's been going on for 20 years? To me, it feel like it's like last week or 1 year. So what I've been doing, I've been relaxing and getting myself organized and, just to take care of myself emotionally, spiritually, and to be in control, be in control of the things that you were born gifted with, which is my talent and everything else. But I'm very thankful to continue now, to continue back again. So it has been great, actually. So I know a lot of people are very surprised when they see me, especially the Queen age in reverse. That's another shocker. And that's what happened when yeah, that's what happened when you stay away from too much people all the time. It's good to find time for yourself and love who you are and make connection with your own minds, and trust me, you'll find peace.
Yes, because you look great. Look, you look fantastic. Okay, that's number one. Uh, you
Thank
know,
you.
we're both of a certain age. Like we're both of a certain age. I remember all of the great music that you had. So with that, but now let before we even talk about that, give me way. Tell us about this new single you got that's dropping. As a matter of fact, this week.
Yeah, sorry about that because I'm at the studio doing some stuff. Okay, so Give Me Way
Yes.
is a new song that we've been worked on. My friend General Degree reached out to me and he said, Yo, Patrick, I know you're working on some stuff. And I have something for you. I have an idea that we can work on together. And when he sent me the rhythm and the idea and stuff and things like that, I decided to say, what? So after giving me way, it's like, yo, this is a gonna be a masterpiece when it come down to me wanting to do something hardcore. Because I remember when I started out with my career, it was more of a thing that I started out with hardcore with the man driver, hardcore with the man, you know what I mean? And so and yeah, I was doing that with Shabba Ranks at the time. So I realized I said, okay, you know what? I think I have a fantastic album here, but I need to have something hardcore that connect with the people right away. And it's a message driven song. And not only that, I'm the queen of the pack. So it's a message as well, just give me way and get out of my way.
That's right. Get out of your way. You know what I'm saying? You are the queen.
Yeah, so that's what's up. But it is something that I'm so excited about to know that Friday coming, I'll be able to drop that first. But I want my fans all over the world, especially in the States, to know that they won't be disappointed because this album have everybody covered: the hip hop community, the pop community, the R&B community, the reggae community, the dancehall community. So it is quality music and it's very sexy and it's message driven and I'm excited about it.
Even though you still been in the game, maybe not doing as much maybe as you were back in the day, but you still been in the game. That said, I think it's interesting because you talk about the 90s and even the early part of the 2000s. Reggae was huge here in
Yes.
radio, right? Not so much now. Why?
I have no idea, man. I've been chilling. I've been ensconced. Do you know that word? I've been like, I've been chilling away for a while, but I've
Okay.
seen what's going on. New generation, new ideas, but you don't have to worry about that anymore because the queen is here to stay and we're just going to keep it old school. So, all I can do is speak about what I'm doing, meaning that the quality that I have to deliver is what the people need. And that's what I'm going to do.
Yes, I know that's right. Patra, the one and only, the queen of dance hall. She joins us here on Radio Boss. What do you remember about those days, really, when you first started out, even before you got you were Epic Records, but even before you got your major label? What do you remember about sort of starting out in reggae?
Oh my gosh, man, I'm so blessed. I've worked with Ninja Man, General Trees, Yellow Man, Shabarangs, Super Cat, all those people, man. I've been able, as a female, I was able to hang around them and do the vibe. Especially Ninja Man is the type of guy who would say, yo, what? You can DJ? Hold the mic. And once you hold the mic, he's like, okay, give the people them what they need. So it's like, I have that roots, plus I grew up with four brothers. I'm always not seeing myself as say, oh, it's male dominated, because I was the only girl and always get, I'm always winning at the house. So it was like, so I've never find myself thinking in my mind, I say, oh my God, it's a male dominated field. Plus, I'm also from a culture in Jamaica where women is so confident and love who they are and stuff like that. So it was easy for me to hang out with the girls in the ghetto. And they, when I first got to Kingston, from the country, I was born in Kingston actually, but my mom moved back when I was 3 years old. And when I got to Kingston, the girls in the hood, they said to me that, yo, if you want to be an entertainer, you sound good, but you need to dance slower. Because I used to whine so fast, like, you know what I mean? And they immediately correct that and say, you can't go out with us unless you know how to whine. So literally, I was taught by the girls, in Seaview Garden, Jungle, Maxfield Avenue, how to dance and how to whine slowly and how to whine to the right and not to the left. So it's a process.
Wow, that is phenomenal. And then you hit, even like I said, then you hit the U.S. and just blew up. And it was a great time because even like the time you came out, hip hop was changing. Like it wasn't anymore the sort of the simple rhymes and all that. It was changing. It was more how shall we say
Message, man. It was message and
yeah.
feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Biggie Smalls, Tupac
Yeah.
Shakur. I was so happy to, know these guys very well. They treat me with so much respect. I'm honored to have been a part of the process. And there was so much more people, Naughty by Nature, everything. It was about music. Back in the day, if you didn't have a hit, you know, or in shape, or have a statement, the triple threat, as they would say, the talent to perform, it's not working out. People would not accept anything in the 90s unless it was good music. So the 90s era has produced so much quality music that I'm so excited to have been a part of it. And that's what I still have in my head now, that giving me that idea to say, yo, quality music is always needed. So there's no reason to change. All you have to do is to enhance. You know what I mean? We set, we set the foundation so that we don't need to have to worry about that.
Yeah, no question about it. Worker Man was my favorite. Like that was wasn't that your first number one?
Well, yeah, I would think so. But I think also was romantic. It's so confusing because most of my songs, they were like number one, not just only on the hip hop, but it was R&B charts, even the dance chart.
Yeah.
So it was just all over the place and stuff like that. So within a month or so, I think it was within a month or two, I was presented with a gold record by my A&R Vivian Scott. It was a surprise. They came to Jamaica. They had a party for me. And at the time, it was Aaliyah and a Brat was in Jamaica. And Biggie Small was in Jamaica. Puffy was in Jamaica. I took them around and everything. So I didn't understand what was going on. But in the night, they called me and gave me that big plaque. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing very well. And I was very thankful. I didn't understand the meaning of it. That time, meaning that, because I understand that I was just starting, you know what I mean? So it was highly encouraging for me to proceed and just continue and just make it happen. And after that, it was just hits, 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 hits,
Yeah. The one and only Patrick joining us here on Radio Boss. So what led you to kind of step back from music, at least full time a bit there?
Well, I wanted to make sure that I'm in control, as I said, of my own self, my mind, my thought process, and everything. And for me, Everything happened so fast as a young person, which I enjoyed, and I deal with everything. But one day, um, I just decided that I wanted to get some rest, and I wanted to be more a part of what I do. I wasn't getting the proper energy back, so I decided to take a break, and you know, it put me in a state of mind that has led me back to being more powerful now, and forgiveness is a beautiful thing, and people should practice that. And it's been great. I'm writing about that in my autobiography, so people will know about that later on in the future. But I think I did the right thing. I didn't know it would take so long, but it was good for me.
Well, I think maybe part of the reason why it took so long, Chateau 7 Gourmet, right? So I was reading about that a little bit. So you bought up you bought the building in Jamaica, then you weren't satisfied
No, no,
with
no, no, no. I rented the building. I
okay.
was driving past a building,
Okay.
and they had another spot. And I said, you know what? Because I'm into this healthy stuff and everything, I wanted to what you call it there now. I wanted to get like a juice bar and some healthy food and do
Mhm.
my thing because I exercise a lot. And then the person that owned the property said that the jerk center is also for rent. So I was like, okay, I know nothing about jerk. I know I can cook and everything. But then I said, you know what, let's take it. And other people came in, and then I learned how to jerk and put my own twist in it. And that's how it became Chateau 7 Gourmet. Man, I've served everybody: EU, United Nations, US Embassy, mad people, crazy people, regular people. Jeffrey Wright has come to Jamaica when he was filming the James Bond movie. As soon as he take a bite, it was as if he's having an orgasm, like everybody. Yeah, and not only that, I feed so much people that is unbelievable, from the governor general. But the main thing it was that I have to respect the regular folks that really, make the business go, because we only sexy food, and period. In other words, it's different. You can't go anywhere and taste that type of flavor that you taste at Chateau 7 Gourmet, because the love that we put into it, the name of the items, and the quality, and using the natural herbs and spices. Trust me, people just go sexy about it. That's why it's sexy food.
Oh wow. So now when did it open?
It was 7 years ago we started it out, and then I had to stop for a year because I went to Africa to do some shows. Because I perform sometimes, but I don't let the world know what I'm doing. So I went there, then it was still rebuilding and everything. And when I got back, we decided to open it, and I was so nervous because I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? I don't want people to notice me, because I want them to just respect the food for the food. And it took a while to get there. Like, I have people there that was doing stuff, but they weren't bringing it. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna put myself out there. And that's when I decided to put my sexy chef on in my head. And I just went in there and just create all these menus and everything, and it just turned out fabulous.
Wow, and this is in Kingston.
Yes, it is in Kingston. It was in Stony Hill. Now we'll move it down to New Kingston. It's closed. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. It was in New Kingston.
Mhm.
So yeah, perfect. It was in New Kingston. It was in Stony Hill. Now we move it to New Kingston. It's on top of a roof. But what happened is that because I was doing this project, this big project that's coming out pretty soon, I had to put it on hold for a few. So we're reopening in about 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
The customers are like on my case every day. I can't go anywhere,
I'm sure.
literally.
I'm
Oh
sure.
my gosh, so we're ready to go. So we're gonna have like Anthony Miller come and do the opening. But at the time I say, you know what, while I'm doing that project, I need to, revamp my music career. So I had the perfect opportunity to get everything out of the way. So now that everything is delivered, um, I'm ready to reopen in a few.
Excellent. So when is the album? I know we got Gimme Way. When is the album dropping?
I'm looking for late summer.
Okay.
Late summer, you know what I mean? Because we want to at least put out one or two singles before.
Okay.
Yes, so I'll update people daily. And of course, double exposure is the one that's taking care of everything now. So anything or any information people need, they'll be able to contact them and see what's up. Plus, you'll be able to see me. You can check me out on my IG page, which is The Real Queen P. I just started it out. The real Patra, sorry, the real Patra.
Okay.
So you see, that's what I'm saying. You know, I just my friend set it up for me. So I'm learning how to deal with the whole internet thing and stuff. So the real Patra people can check that out. But I'm so excited to continue. I don't like to say it, to be back, because I know where I was at. It's just that people couldn't find me. So I'm back to continue where I left off.
Man, that is awesome. We cannot wait for, I can't wait for the single, Give Me Way, again, Friday. For the
And the
album.
the video comes same time.
Tell us what's the concept with the video? What's the concept?
The concept of the video was like to try go back old school, where you don't have to be overdressed or look like crazy. You just want people to feel like they can just get up and put on a jean shorts or something and walk down the road and feel good. It's inexpensive. In other words, you're getting the message immediately. So it's definitely just hardcore dancehall, and it's message. It's about, it's about give me way. And once they hear it, they know to just get out of my way.
I know that's right. Now, you in Kingston now?
Yes, I'm in Kingston currently, getting ready to come to the States.
Okay. It's popping. Yeah. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in Kingston right now as we're talking.
No, well, a lot going on now. The only thing I know that's going on in Kingston now, people are going about their day-to-day business, doing their stuff. A carnival coming up soon. I heard that Rick Ross is in Jamaica. Well, I see the whole thing, but because I'm kind of keeping a low thing, it's so much. Listen, Jamaica is a place to be if you really want to feel a sense of real democracy. Like, you just feel free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we do here. It's crazy everywhere in the world, but one thing with our culture, we're very spiritual, helping, and people, and that's what we are. We're just real Caribbean people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Give me way. Check it out. Can't wait for it. You got to check it out. She says the album is coming out in the summer. And look, if you're in Kingston, you better check out Chateau 7 Gourmet, because I know because we were like a couple. That's why I asked. Maybe about 5 years ago, we were in Montego Bay. See, we weren't in Kingston. If we had been there, the tour guide would have taken us there, I'm sure, to your place.
You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry anymore. The next time you're coming, I'm personally inviting you down so the tour guide can see that you come and see the sexy food. Because if you don't eat my sexy food, you're actually not eating any food.
Okay. You heard it from the one and only Patra, who joins us here on Radio Boss. Patra, it is great to see you. I won't say, like you said, I won't say you're back, but continuing your great music. Looking forward to it. Continued success in all you do.
Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you in person. The music, the video, everything is coming to you right away.